Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss a characteristic of a database management system. In the last lecture already we have discussed what is a data, what is database, what is database management and what is database management system and which tools are available for assigning the different operations on a database management system. There are a number of characteristics are presented on a before you see one by one. First is a real world entity. In a real world entity, database can conclude or can collect the number of entities and number of attributes. That number of entities are representing the attributes. Okay. What is mean by the data or what is mean by the real entity? It means the every data content, every entity having the real values. Take one example. Okay. If we are creating a database, the name of database is a college. In that database there are a sub tables. If we are concentrated on a one table, in that one table student, in a student table collect a number of entities. Which entity? Name of a student, address of a student, like that. Okay, in that addresses, in that different entities collect a attributes. Okay, see, the first student is a one of the entity and roll number of a student, address of a student, category of a student, it's a attribute of that entity. That's why the DBMS or database management system are supporting or collecting seeing as a real world entity. Okay, next one is a relation based on table. In every database management system or in every DBMS, each and every tables are related with each other. They can establish a relations. It means the student table can relate with the another table which is a part of a one that database. See, the student is a part of a college, teachers is a part of a college, infrastructure or classes is a part of a college. It means the number of that tables establishes a relation. Which relation? It means the one student can access the class, one student can access the teacher, otherwise the teacher can access the content which is present on a library. It means each and every table are related with each other. It means the entity of a one table can relate with the entity of a another table. That's why we are saying the relational based tables are present in a database management system. Okay. Third one is a isolation of a data and applications. Okay, what is meant by isolation? It means every entity can show or every attribute can show the single value, real value as well as a unique value. That's why we are saying the isolation. It means that if we are assigning the some rules or regulations to the specified columns or specified entities like a student ID or student roll number, it is repeated? No. Why? Because of we are assigning the some rules. Which rules? If we are writing the primary key or we are assigning the one constant, the name is a primary key, it means that that column are not repeat the value. That why we are saying the data is a isolated. Okay. One example is a every student have the unique ID, unique roll number as well as have a unique address, unique class. That's why isolation of a data. Fourth one is a less redundancy. Less redundancy. It means if we are assigning the normalization rule on the database management system, that data are normalized from stages. Which stages? First normal form, second normal form and third normal form, like that. If assigning the normalization, data are redundant, data are unique, data are accessible in a database management system. Next one is a consistency. Next one is a consistency. What is mean by the consistency? Consistency, it means the number of users can access the data continuously, can assign the operation continuously, uniquely and accurately. Why? Because of the access are provided as per the requirement. Next one is a query language. DBMS can support or DBMS can help the different query languages. Why? With the help of the query languages, with the help of a tools to assigning the manipulation operations on a database management system with the help of a query languages. That's why it's the most important characteristic of a database management system. Okay. Next one is a acid property. durability. It means that 4 content we can assigning on a single entity. That 4 sub properties are assigning on a some entity or attribute that can follow the consistent data, isolated data. They can maintain the durability of a transaction and consistency, okay, with the help of that acid property. Next one is a multi-user and concurrent access. The same database platform or same database are use the multiple users. Okay, see, the same database collect the number of tables. Okay, that collected number of tables can access everyone? No, there are the number of users are used as their own purposes or as per their own requirement. Okay, if the teacher can access in the college database, what they are access? They can access the library table as well as the student table. If the student can access in that database interface with the help of a only teacher and classes interfaces. It means there are how many users? Number of users. If the admin can access that particular database, they can access each and every tables access platform. Why? Because of they have the authority to interact with the each and every tables entity as well as each and every attribute which is present on that multiple tables. Okay, next one is a multiple views. Okay, see some example. What do you mean by the multiple views? If the database are collected or related, it means the number of tables are present. It means the number of different users can access in the different phases of the database management system or databases. Okay, that time, see, take one example is a production department can access the production table. On that basis, management can't interact with that interface. Same in that same example, the student can't interact with the teacher's interfaces. Teacher can't interact with the library interfaces. It means the infrastructure interfaces. Multiple users can assign the different operation on their phases. They don't have an authority to interact with the another's interfaces. That's why saying the multiple views can generate it with the single one databases. Okay, next one is a security. Security is a most important characteristic. Why we are saying it's a most important? Because of in a database operation or in a database there is a needed to provide a security. Why? Unauthorized person can interrupt in that database and generate the drawbacks, generate the repetitions or generate the any interruptions. That's why it's needed to provide a security. On that basis, on that platform, on that characteristics, security is how it's provided to assigning the authorized person on an authorized area can assign the specified or that related transaction on that specified area with the help of that security characteristics. Now the next point is a database users. Why the database are designed? Because of a unknown users can collected data used for their uses. Which kind of the uses? For creation, updation, deletion, like the different database operations are directly implemented on a databases. Why? Because of assigning the different transactions. There are 3 users are available on a database operations. Which users? End user, administrator and designer. Every day or every time database are representing in that kind of a symbol. This symbol called as a database symbol. Every database are written in a mediator. Okay. If we are considering it's a one database, see the different users how they are applying the different operation on existing databases. First one is a designer. Designer are designing the databases on which purpose? For providing a easy platform for the unknown users as well as administrators to assigning or to maintaining the data in that platform in this database. Next one is a administrator. Administrator play the role as a maintainer or as a maintaining the database. With the help of an administrator or number of an administrator can implementing the different implementations, like which implementation? Assigning the keys, constraint, rules, regulations are inserting to the administrator or maintaining that all rules and regulations. Designer can make a blueprint or make a outline of a database, and end user directly interact with the presented data, directly assign operations and take the outputs from the databases. But whole and sole responsible is an administrator and designer. Designer can make a proper design, administrator are maintain a whole database, and end user are assigning a different operation on the existing database tables or databases for the different purposes. Thank you.